guys, welcome back to my channel. Now for today's video, it's going to be about hair. Yes, it's going to be another hair video, and the reason being is just because of the demand on my channel requires it. Now, any of these tips are by no means a new revelation. These are tips that you've seen all over YouTube, and I'm not claiming to have the best kept secret of growing your hair healthy. However, these are tips that have worked great for me, and I've got amazing results with my hair, and I just wanted to share them with y'all. I would just like to say, for this video, sorry, I got my notes here, I haven't memorized everything, so I'm not going to remember everything. I'm just going to put a disclaimer out there. I'm not a hairdresser or a beautician, but these are healthy tips on how you can grow your hair healthy and strong, but I might say that these are healthy tips that I have used that are great for me, and that's given me some really great results. Now what I'm going to do right now is just insert a picture to say a few months ago what my hair looked like then. As you can see now, this is my hair a few months ago. Just to let you know, my hair is looking all kinds of cray right now, because you know when you see the videos and you just press on it and you think, oh, I want my hair to look like that because their hair looks so good. Well, I thought, you know what, it'd be probably a better idea if I show you what it looks like at its worst, just to give you a testament of how healthy my hair is. This is post, I think, 7 days of wash. I'm about to wash it now. After this video I will be deep conditioning, but yeah, it's all kind of frizzy here. The curls aren't as popping as they usually are. The definition is looking a bit but it's all good. There's a point I was trying to make so that you could see the real deal, that even at my worst, in my hair is at its worst, it still looks healthy. That's what it's about. However, if you have healthy hair, your hair's gonna grow long. So now that we've got all the housekeeping out of the way, let me get straight on to the tips. Now remember, these are my tips. They may not work for you. Let me just say another disclaimer. Yeah, I've taken on other people's tips which haven't worked for moi. You have to really work out what's going to be great for you. So take fish and throw away the bones. So whatever you hear today, just use and adapt what will be really great for your hair type. I like to say, none of these tips are in preference or in priority order. They're all really great. You've got to do as many of these tips as possible in order for you to get great results. So I would say tip number one that you can learn is to, first of all, make a decision and be consistent. Find a routine that you're able to stick with and just don't give up. Just don't. I've noticed a huge amount of growth in my hair because I've been really consistent. I made a decision and I've stuck to it, and I've seen my health looking very strong and healthy. And you can too. Number two, no heat, or very little. Heat damages your hair. Just remember that. If you're going to use heat on your hair, whether it's a blow dry, the hair dryer, or using the straight irons, yeah, the straighteners, then just make sure that you limit the amount of times you use your hair, because you want your hair to grow. If your ends are split and damaged, trust me, there will be breakage. What happens to breakage? It will work its way up into the shaft of your hair and you will have to cut it off eventually. Number three. Now, I cannot stress this. Now, I wasn't really a fan of doing this, and this dusting, which is really tidying up the ends. You know what you do when you're dusting it in your home? You're just tidying up. And so the idea is to dust your ends. So you just take the little bits, just take your hair. You don't have to chop massive bits. And I might say, oh, that's okay. You might find another strand next to it, and you think, oh, that's looking a little bit frizzy. So you just snip the end off. Not a huge amount, you just take a tiny bit off. Now, there's not really any need to cut your hair on every 3 months, every 6 months, but you have to know your hair type. You have to know what your hair needs. And another way you can tell whether your hair needs trimming or dusting is if you're passing the comb or wide tooth comb or Denman brush through your hair, and as you get to this point, it kind of sounds like a crackling sound, like, you know, that crackling breaking sound. That is your hair, your split ends, all knotted up at the bottom. What you should have is a clean sound combing all the way through. If the sound is not cracking up there, and when you get to the ends it starts to crackle, you got split ends, girl, that need to be taken off. Number 4, Now, deep conditioning. If you get one thing from this video, I want you to take this away with you. Deep condition, deep condition, deep condition. Please, you must deep condition your hair. I cannot stress it enough. This is really, really important for your hair. Deep conditioning is a chance for you to penetrate your hair shaft. You're allowing the product to actually penetrate into the hair and give all the nutrients and the vitamins that your hair needs. Now, you could also do a protein treatment. Now, I would say with protein treatments, you have to be very careful not to do it too many times, because protein is what our hair is made of. However, too much protein could cause excessive dryness to your hair and lead to breakage. You can also do hot oil treatments, which I have started to incorporate in my regime. Hair mask, that's another thing. I have started to invest in doing henna masks for my hair, henna gloss. What henna does is it fills in the crevices or the cracks in our hair shaft, and it just builds up our hair, and it's got great potential to it, great vitamins, and it's been something that's been used over centuries. Number 5, knowing your own hair type, knowing your porosity will help you immensely in the care of your hair. So knowing what your hair porosity is would really, really help you with your low porosity, medium porosity or high porosity, and this will help you with your hair care as well. Some products will work better than others. There are so many products out there that cater for low porosity, high porosity. Obviously, if you've got medium porosity, you ain't got a problem, really. Can't work out. Number 6. Another one I would stress, which has made a massive difference to my hair strands, is wearing a satin bonnet. Cotton brings friction to the hair strands, and it also absorbs all of the moisture. So you just do the test for yourself. Go get yourself a satin bonnet. Try it for one day and see what I'm saying. Before the satin bonnet days, I would lace my hair, spritz it up with water, put all the conditioning stuff in my hair, go to sleep, and my hair looked so dry. It was so dry, oh my goodness, and frizzy, and I couldn't understand it. And then I looked down on my bed sheets and it was all over it, like oil stains and damp. That's because cotton absorbs all of the water and the moisture. So I would highly recommend you go out and get one of those. Number 7. So this is a novice one. But what you eat, what you put inside of you, is what's going to come out. And one of the things that I say that is imperative for having lots of having moistured hair, healthy hair, is to drink your water. I try and drink about 2 liters of water, which is very good for my circulation. Helps me go. It is also very good at flushing out all toxins. It's great for my skin, and it keeps my hair moistured. What you put in is what's going to come out. It's very true. I've also added in smoothies. I have great red berries, all types of red berries, smoothie days, and I do that because I know that they have their high content in antioxidants, and that's great for your hair and your skin. So mixing smoothies and adding that to my daily regime, or 2 to 3 times a week, is really helpful for maintaining healthy hair. Number 8. Okay, so number 8 is all about keeping your scalp free from buildup, and it's really, really important that your scalp is clear and clean from any product that may have got onto your scalp and covered up your pores. And you need your scalp to be breathing. If you smother the thing, it will not grow. So make sure, guys, that you invest in a good cleansing shampoo. I know some people don't like using sulfate shampoos. You don't like using shampoos at all. Well, even if that's the case, go for a co-wash. Just get the scalp clean. Number 9. Now, number 9 is one that I kind of got fed up with over a period of time, and just because I just don't have time, which is to massage your scalp. So massaging your scalp increases the stimulation of blood flow to this area. Number 10. Now, number 10 is about protective styles. Now, we all know protective styles are really great for protecting your ends. Now, the ends, as we know, the oldest part of our hair. I love to wear my hair out. Since I've been growing my hair, I found great pleasure. I found great pleasure in having my hair out. I mean, for goodness sake, I'm growing my hair, let me wear it out. Now, I would just like to give you one more bonus tip because I'm just like that. Okay, so one bonus tip is to be patient. You have to be patient. Growing your hair is not an overnight thing. You know, once you've listened to this video, your hair's not going to be like Rapunzel tomorrow or next week, or maybe not in a year's time. But so what I would say with being patient is to just check against your own self. So one thing I like to do is not to measure my hair every single month. That is just going to throw me off the Richter scale. I'll be like, what is this? My hair is not grown. It's not grown a month. I don't want to be like that, okay? I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be failing at the first hurdle. I don't want to be disappointed with my hair growth. Yeah, it's going to take time, and if I don't keep measuring my hair, basically I won't be disappointed. But I will say is one thing I do is I take a lot of pictures to show my length hair, and I can see the growth pattern that way. Okay guys, so thanks so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. Maybe you found it's tips that you've used before, but you just needed someone else to say to you, keep going, you can do it. If it has been helpful, let me know with a like, and also put your comments down below. Maybe you want to share some new tips that we have not experienced before. We'd love to read them. So if you're not subscribed, please, I beg you, just subscribe. I reached 500. I'm so happy. You don't know. You might be the 562 person. So just subscribe, please. Oh. Anyway, guys, I will see you in my next video. I'm about to deep condition my hair now because it needs it. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. Bye.